Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? We're playing Dota 2, but Q is spammable. Someone said they should be. Every first ability has a 3-second cooldown and 20 mana cost. Durations have been reduced to avoid permastun. Damage has been reduced to avoid stupid amounts of damage. DPS is not changed though. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole idea. We're playing Doom. Because everybody's freaking out and said we should play Doom. It's just that simple. I wasn't really gonna play Doom. I was thinking it would be more fun to play somebody that actually has an ability that gives the hero power. But here we are, we're Doom. So, Devour, yes, you can just kind of like spam Devour and kill everything. Also, WoW Axes, okay. I mean, is that even that good though? It doesn't do any damage now. Morphling, cast range, very little. I'm glad you're having fun over there. I'm not gonna be part of this. I don't know why he didn't just go to the tower. Okay. I guess that makes my initial landing stage a bit simpler. So anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, this right here gives much less gold, and the health region doesn't really seem to be that useful because you can't like overlap the duration very easily, right? Since the duration of it is the cooldown of it, like these two things overlap directly. So that makes it quite a bit worse in terms of like actually, you know, healing up a lot with it. But that's fine. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this to level up quickly. Not necessarily to get that much gold, although I imagine we'll still get a good chunk. Because, you know, the gold gain from it is fairly low. But much more importantly, what we will get from it is we will get levels, and then we will hopefully be able to get level 15, at which point, yeah, this is gonna start giving 120 bonus gold. And then we're talking. And that's the idea. Hello. I'm just, for now, I'm just gonna like run around the jungle and just eat everything. That's just me IRL right now, honestly. Oh, I can't eat you. You're too big a boy. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and just eat everything else first, and then I'm coming back to you. Just relax, you know? It is kind of fun though, isn't it? Just kind of like, mom. Yeah, I'm just munching. Can't speak. I'm just eating these creeps. Having a good time. You know how it goes, right? Come here. Come here, boys. Thank you very much. Here. More Devour. So now Devour can target the big boys. Yes. Now Devour can target the big boys. Now the question is... A, is this even faster than just killing the creeps? Or like than just staying in lane? And I think the answer to that is yes, it is faster. And the other question is, what do we get first? I'm kind of tempted that we need two things. We need mobility and we need cooldown reduction. I guess mana as well, but it doesn't use that much mana. So that's fine. I kind of want to get like a blink dagger first, or travel boots maybe? No, we need to like clear bursts of movement, more so than we need steady movement, right? We just need to get from location A to location B really, really quickly, but then we can usually stay for a while at location B. Like, we don't have an immediate need to leave location B. So that seems fine. Oh, but isn't it beautiful? I think TP boots and blink dagger should be our two first items here though. Just so we can move between locations a bit quicker. Oh, there's a fight coming up. Is there now? Hey, I have a suggestion for you. How about shut up? Hey, thanks for that one. I'm gonna go ahead and have some of these if you don't mind. You know, I'm just snacking. You know, I'm also running out of mana. Yeah. Let's maybe get some more clarities. I think just some clarities should be good enough to keep us going in terms of mana pool. And then... oh, this is all dead. Oh, don't kill my creeps. I need those. Right, let's maybe get this and then the blink dagger in a second. Very good, very good. Oh, look at it. Almost level 9. I do really badly need those mana potions stuff. But they are coming in. They're almost here. Alright, there we go. That should keep us going for a while. We can probably get a few more though. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. Yeah, the thing is that we don't need that much mana. It's just Doom doesn't have any. Right? It's not that we need a lot of it, it's just we don't have any. So mana potions actually do a pretty fantastic job at keeping us going. This is fun. It's kind of satisfying. It's like that one match we had in Custom Hero Chaos, where it's just eating creeps the whole game, right? There was definitely like a strong, satisfying feeling about that, which is kind of like, yeah, let's go. We could get Octarine, then we can do it even more. It's kind of like an interesting question what we want to buy first. Now that we have our mobility. Doom duration is at level 10. That's kind of odd. I guess they wanted to split up the Scorched Earth stuff. That doesn't feel like a level 10 talent. Anybody else think that's kind of odd? Alright. Oh man, dude. But we're just having a great time eating creeps, aren't we? Oh, these creeps are just so tasty. Oh, they're so tasty. Chat, push one if the creeps are just way too tasty. Oh, they're so good. Oh, I'll just... Ah, look at that. Delicious. You know what? It's my birthday next week. It actually is my birthday today, in a week. And all I want for a birthday meal is some delicious, delicious creeps. And that's all I need. And just to answer the question that will be popping up, yes, I will be turning 65. That's just how it goes. Craps. Creeps. I like how like 3 people made the same joke. Wait, no, it's 5 people. Oh, okay, I get it. It's a good one. I'll let you have that one. Alright. So how much longer do we keep doing this? I mean, Requiem is actually keeping us with others in levels. I don't know if in gold. We have quite a bit of gold. Not crazy amounts yet. For that we do need level 15, which we're closing in on. Okay. As soon as we're level 15, then everybody will fall quite a bit behind. You know what? I'm gonna speed it up. I'm gonna just get an Octarine. Oh wait. Wait a second. This uses the old recipe. Does this even work? It doesn't give in. That's fine. Whatever. Like all of the necessary stuff still works fine, it seems. Not that big of a deal that it, you know, it's a little bit more expensive, I suppose. Okay then. How good is this? Alright, we need to get just a few more creeps here to complete our Jeff Bezos cosplay. Wait, there we go. Thank you. Alright, can you not? I have a suggestion. I go back to eating the working class, and you go ahead and do whatever. Right? That's fine. Thank you very much. No, this is some mana region. That's actually not too bad to have. Oh, Requiem, stop it. Here we go. We need just a little bit more. Here we go. 120 bonus devour gold. Oh yeah. Okay, are you guys ready? We're about to make some money. Oh, that's crazy, dude. Isn't that just a little bit wild? Oh no. Oh no. Ah, crap, I spaghetti. Wait, I can just teleport, I guess. It is a second faster than just walking. Oh, I also got myself stuck again. Oh, sorry. Then using the blink dagger. That's fine, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go back and keep eating my creeps. So what are we buying next? I kind of want to get like a Lincoln's. Mostly for the mana. That's all I care about. Let's get this for now. Just so I have some mana regen. I don't really give a shit about anything else. 2.3 seconds cooldown. Thank you very much. Oh wait, I can't eat you. Oh man. Well, that's true. You are a bit more privileged than everybody else, aren't you? With your magic immunity and all of that stuff. Refresh orb for mana regen. Probably I hell ready to eat the working class. Again, I call this the Jeff Bezos cosplay. I think that's what we're doing today. Alright. Now all we need to do is have another rich friend who's gonna spend all of our money on space travel, and then we're good to go. Oh, hello. I don't really want to fight you. I don't really want to fight anyone. So I'm gonna leave. Is that okay? Stop it. All I wanna do is eat some more creeps. And that's it. Right? Spend your money? No! What are you talking about? Spending money? Ridiculous. Oh shit. I am missing 80 stats. I didn't even notice, honestly. I just suddenly had like 700 life. Should I buy back? I think I can make more money if I buy back. I should buy back just so I can go back to buying, eating more of these creeps. Alright, very good. Thank you very much. I mean, we make money so stupidly quickly. Alright. Now I just need to do is I need to hire somebody to eat the creeps for me while still taking all of the money from it. I don't know why I'm so insistent on this being Jeff Bezos. I just find this whole comparison to be surprisingly apt. Let's just put it that way. Alright then. So let's go over here. Thank you very much. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna keep this. Now I have mana. Should have like kept my mana aura all along. Very good. So we have a little bit of money. We do have to figure out a way to deal with that nerd eventually. The Phantom Assassin. Luckily, we are quite good at it. The problem, however, is also that the Phantom Assassin is slaughtering everything. Just making our life a bit more difficult. But that's okay. Devour can target ancients. Of course. Of course. Nobody's safe anymore. Turns out privilege is just a matter of perspective. Oh no. Oh no. Everybody's gonna be mad at me. Well, I'm having way too much fun with this comparison. Alright, thank you very much. Hello, nerd. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, this is like a random bench. I can't even eat you. What's your point? Why do you exist if I can't eat you? Alright? I really firmly believe that unless I can exploit you for either your goods or your labor, then you have no purpose and you shouldn't be allowed to exist. And in fact, I will deny you the necessary materials to do so just because I can't profit off of you. Thank you. Was that one too far? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That one might have gone a little too far, that one. So here, let's get ourselves this stuff. Very good. And I mean, we have a little bit of money again. Frankly, I'm making money faster. I'm making money faster. Oh no, I already know where we're going next. I don't know, I'm making money faster than I can spend it. But that will not stop me from making money. I'm gonna go ahead and doom you. There we go. Very good. Just need this. Thank you very much. Alright, I have way too much money. I don't even know what to spend it on. But the thing is, it doesn't really matter to me anymore how much money I have, or if I can spend it at all, or if it's helpful for me to have this much money. At this point, I only care about watching the number go up, so we'll continue consuming all of the limited resources on the map, making it so that my personal high score keeps improving, while everybody else is left behind and continues to struggle. But who cares? This is about me. Buy moonshots for the team? Why would I do that? They should buy their own moonshots. They should pull themselves up by their bootstraps, buy their own moonshots. Why should I? Should I be required to pay for their moonshots? Ridiculous idea. There we go. Buying moonshots doesn't raise my net worth. And what else do I care about? Nothing. I care about nothing else. Buying moonshots, you know what that does? It lowers my net worth. And it makes everybody else's net worth go higher. In other words, all of this effort that I have spent on accumulating, frankly, an unnecessary amount of money will have been for nothing. Because not only will I have less, but everybody else will have more, making it so that by comparison I have even less. Which is just entirely unacceptable if you ask me. So I will not be buying moonshards. Oh no, good sir. They can buy their own moonshards. If they can afford them. I might just buy all of the moon shards and corner the market so that nobody can have any moon shards anymore, making them even more expensive. And then I start selling the moon shards. And what you gonna do then? Then I will finally be in control. Okay. We're officially off the deep end now. Me? No, never. It's fine. I will buy all of the moon shards and artificially inflate their prices over what they are, like, making it a multiplier of what it's actually worth. And I'll just keep doing that until eventually the moon shard market collapses. The moon shard bubble bursts. And I will be left with nothing. Except, of course, my 23,000-ish gold or so. Of course, all of the other people that bought moon shards in my wake, they will actually be left with nothing. That doesn't matter, whatever. It's just buyback. I don't even get why people are complaining about buyback being too expensive. Never in my life have I struggled to buy back. These people just need to work harder. If they worked a bit harder, right? And if they did what I did, which is consuming recklessly without any thought for anybody else, then they would be able to buy back freely like I can. So really it's their own fault that they aren't able to do that. And as such, I will make no effort to make it so that they will be able to do so. In fact, I am in favor of making buyback even more expensive. Thank you. Oh no. Okay, we can actually buy some items. Let's maybe do that. Get this bad boy. We definitely need some of this. Maybe a heart. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we got money. Very good, very good.
Your top tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
The two Bomber is an evil bastion of medieval era. Medieval? Sure, let's call it that. I'm sure none of the things that I mentioned are happening in the real world. Right now. That sounds insane. How could that be possible? Okay. Here we go. Very good. Thank you very much. Here's the real question. Why do you not have a neutral item yet? Because neutral items can be bought. And all I know is how to make money. So the only thing with real value I don't have access to. And nothing makes me more mad than thinking about how I can't have neutral items. Don't you dare talk to me about it. Okay. Oh, there's actually no neutral items in this mode. Fun. Look at that, that's why we don't have one yet. Because there just aren't any. Alright then. No. You guys are frankly unbelievable. Taking my resources on the map that I am taking from you. I deserve this. I've worked hard for this. And I need it. I mean, I almost only have 15,000 gold. What if I were to drop below that number? Have you ever considered that? What would I do then? Onyx. Yeah, that's right. You think you need money. You silly carry. No, 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 not around. Not around my watch. Thank you. Thank you.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Alright, we need to probably upgrade this bad boy. And then I guess we get a moon shard. Start cornering that market, as I said earlier. Gotta get started. Gotta get started on this. Thank you, very good. So we need to defend. I would like it if all of you could run in first. Whoever keeps me alive in a team fight, I will buy a moonshot for. Man, that's kind of nuts. 0.9 seconds. Alright, thank you very much. Gales us all of these bad boys. Hello. That is very rude, and I don't like it. I missed. I missed again. There we go. Got him. Just gotta hit once, you know. So what you see here is me being an objectively better player than everybody else. I'm just way better than his Vengeful Spirit, which is why I'm able to dive in like this, and she can't do anything about it. Right? Frankly speaking, if this Vengeful Spirit had just tried a little harder... But you know what we're gonna do? We're not going to... well, we're gonna keep things as they are. We want this to be a lesson for our Vengeful Spirits in the future. Otherwise, they'll never change. They'll never learn. They'll never be able to do what I did. And as such, I have proven that this is possible. I came from nothing, and here I am, on top of the world. Anybody can do it. Hey! Hey! Where are you going? Oh, Pudis, thank you. You've earned yourself a moon shard. Give me 1 second. You have earned yourself a moon shard. There we go. Again, my friends, anybody who saves me in a team fight, that's a free moon shard for you, my friends. Hey, thank you, to be or not to be. Thank you very much for the 30 months. Ah, very rude. Ah, crap, that guy is up. Ah. Oh, okay, they got me. That was a lot of stuns. I got bashed a lot right there. Oh, man. Very good. Very good. So yeah, I think we really need to come back alive so I can start farming again. Like, that's what I view currently as our biggest concern that we have, like, as a unit. I just don't have enough money. I need more money. Alright? It's just that simple. And now, I understand that the Morphling Still can use an Aghanim's and TP boots and a Moon Shard. And I get that. But the Morphling's just gonna have to work for that himself. Why would I provide him with that? Don't be silly. No. What I will do is I will make sure that I have money. Because, frankly speaking, I don't have enough yet. Here we go, very good. Well, we have to figure out a way to actually win this game, I gotta admit. I think I gotta get rid of this Lincoln's. I mean, it's actually not been that bad, but they have a lot of ways to cancel it. Which makes it not that useful. I kind of want to get an Aeon disc. But I'm not sure about that. I'm also gonna wait here really quick. See if I can maybe find a better ancient. Here we go, that's not too bad. Splash. Wait, do these guys not have an armor aura? Or am I misremembering something? You should just buy all the most expensive. I just have like 6 Bloodthorns because I can. You know what? You're actually right. I think a big problem is that I don't have like a backpack full of Bloodthorns yet. Is Bloodthorn even the most expensive item anymore? You know what? This is actually a very bad idea. I'm gonna take a different route. I'm gonna walk. Oh, Lincoln's. Who does that? Oh, there we go. That's it. That's all we needed. Alright. It's fine. Abyssal Blade is most expensive now. Ah, is it? No, it's not. It's like 200 gold less than a Bloodthorn. Dagon. Oh yeah, Dagon is actually the most expensive. You're right. Alright, never mind. Sorry, I don't think I'm ready to push yet. Alright.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Give me just 1 second. Alright, here we go. You know what? I feel a bit generous today. I feel like I should do something good for my community. Here you go. That should be enough. Let me go back to making some more money. I really feel like I need a little bit more of this. Don't forget to write it off in your taxes. Of course, why wouldn't I? Why would I forget about that? Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, this is actually not a bad creep to just have. Alright. It is important that we keep farming. Right? It is important. I know there's a guy. Oh, there's a whole bunch of guys there. Alright, hit. Just give me the hit. Oh, I got the hit, but I'm still dead. Oh, man. You maybe shouldn't have bought those free, those free Dagons, because now I can't buy them back because my buyback is so expensive. Oh no. Suffering from success, man, dude. My payback is way too expensive. Nice. Well, I do have to say I did provide a lot for my team. Just 3 minutes ago or so, I made a very generous donation to my team, and look at them go. Now they're winning the game. So really, what would you all be doing without me? Nothing. Right? Nothing. Oh, this has no cooldown now? 0.4. That's fun.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Very good.
Dire victory.
Very good. Very good. So. Let's go ahead and load into another one. Now, I would like, completely unrelated to that first game, to show you guys something really quick. Alright? Just to do a little bit of a thing. Just do a little bit of a thing. Right. So, here is 1,000. Right? Now let's say we have $1,000. That's a good chunk of money. Alright? So we take the 1,000, and now we have 2, now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. We have $10,000. Well, right now we can't see that because Cropax sub. Thank you very much, Cropax. Appreciate it. So now we have 10,000. Alright? So now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100,000. Man, look at how much money we have. Isn't that crazy how much money we have? Dude, we're fucking rich. Alright? Look at how rich we are. Alright. Now we take our 100,000, right? And now we have, look at that. Now we have 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, 600,000, 700,000, 800,000, 900,000, 1 million. Dude. Look at that. Look at how many, look at how much money we have. That's a million. Right? Like, keep in mind, 1,000 is a lot of money. All right? So this is a million. Now let's take our million. All right? And now we have 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 6 million, 7 million, 8 million, 9 million, 10 million. Holy hell. Oh my god. Look at how long it takes me to scroll. Look at just how long it takes to scroll. That's 10 million. That's a lot of money, isn't it? Holy shit, dude. Alright, let's take our 10 million. Let's scroll all the way down, which will take a while. Alright. Cool. We have our 10 million. Now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now we have 100 million. Look at this. So we take our 100 million, right? Oh god, it's actually getting really difficult to just scroll this. So we have our 100 million. Now we have 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. A thousand. A billion. Now we have a billion. All right. Let's scroll a bit. Do you see the scroll bar move? It's hard to see, isn't it? Oh my, I can't, it's not scrolling. I'm scrolling. It's not scrolling. All right. So now we take all of this, right? We go to the bottom here and we do this. All right. Now we have 2 billion, 3 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion, 6 billion, 7 billion, 8 billion, 9 billion, 10 billion. Now we take all of this, and my computer's dying. Now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now, if I remember correctly, Bezos's net worth is around 130 billion. So let's go all the way to 130. 178. Okay, 130 is where we are now. 140, 150, 160, 170. Let's just leave it at 170. All right, so now we're at 170. So this is 170 billion split up into thousands. You guys want to scroll? Do you guys want to scroll? I mean, I think it's probably going to take us a little bit to reach the top. Let's have a guess. Like, how long do you think it would take us to reach the top if we were to keep scrolling like this? I mean, I don't know if we'll be able to get there. So you know how I said $1,000 is like a good chunk of money, right? If somebody gave you $1,000 right now, you would be happy, right? If somebody gave you, would you be happy? Chad, if I gave you $1,000 right now, would you be happy? I would be happy. I would be like, fuck yeah, dude. I know how to use it. Like $1,000, I can use that. And this right here is Jeff Bezos' net worth split up into thousands. The scroll bar hasn't moved. I don't know if you noticed. Yeah. Yeah, this will take a little bit. Isn't it? This is gonna be the whole video for the whole day. We're gonna just sit here scrolling for the rest of the day. I think, honestly, if we sat here scrolling like this for the rest of the day, we would not reach the top. right? I think we wouldn't reach the top. If I literally scrolled for the next 24 hours, I don't think we would reach the top. I think we would still be like, I don't know, like pretty far towards the bottom, right? I mean, this text file is probably very significant in size at this point. So yeah, this is it's gonna take a while, isn't it? Anyway, isn't money fun? Let's get ourselves into a game of good old
Here's where
Dota
someone
2.
makes a gas theme video where it's just a dude scrolling through that and adding memes and MLG to make it less boring.
Hey, Buddhist.
Also, it will legit take you more than a week to scroll through that.
Yes.
Live stream charity idea.
Oh, just like that's actually a funny idea. Let's do a charity stream that is just a week of scrolling through Jeff Bezos's net worth. If I save this file, how big do you think it is? Oh my god, I hope my computer didn't die. I've saved it. All right, any gambles? Like how large do you think this file is in size? Yeah, I gotta close this. It's legit killing my computer. This is purely a text document, right? There's nothing in it other than text.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah? Okay, here it is.
Remaining.
It is 781 megabytes. 100% pure text, nothing else. Um,
10 seconds remaining.
781 megabytes. Just to display less money than Jeff Bezos is worth. So yeah. You would need 148.33 hours to scroll through if you can cover 10,000. Wait, 100,000 per 30 seconds. Oh, I'm not getting anywhere near 100,000 per 30 seconds. How much were we making? Like, we weren't anywhere close to that. Alright. So yeah. A bit of a... Oh, Tiny's on... Pudge is on the other side. Alright, Pudge, don't use Q. You'll soft lock yourself out of the game.
Prepare for
Alright then. It didn't even do it in $1 at a time. So, this is a comparison that I stole from Wreckful, right? Like I'm sure you guys have seen that video. Like, if you're familiar with the comparison, you've seen the video that Wreckful made on this. And, the thing is that what I didn't like about when Wreckful made the comparison, what I didn't like about it, is that Wreckful did it with 100,000. And he only went up to 1 billion. Right? And he did it in steps of 100,000. Now, I personally believe that 100,000 is already too much money for a single person to properly comprehend. Right? Like, can you guys even properly envision how much money 100,000 is? Right? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
to battle.
Right? Like, I can't properly envision that. Like, that doesn't mean anything anymore. And I feel like people can envision what $1,000 is though. Like I can think of things I can purchase with $1,000. Like if I wanted to, you know, like Mickey started going to driving school again, and that's gonna cost about $1,400. All right, like that kind of makes sense to me. That's something that's like a number I can reasonably do, and also it's a number that I can actually use to display these values without crashing my computer, which is what would happen if I went for like 100 instead. Right, because if I did this with 100 instead of 1,000, I would have to do 10 times as much. So yeah. Anyway. For now, we're playing Tiny. We're gonna go ahead and do this. This video went way off track, by the way. Oh no, that is very annoying. So this does 75 damage at all levels. So how does this scale? Just in radius, I guess. It's probably not worth it. Alright. I don't know. Oh no, it's broken. Ah, I'm a sad boy. Oh crap. Wait, does it maybe hit like so? No. Rehost? Did the Pudge softlock himself yet? Yeah, I would like it if we could rehost. It is going to be a bit lame if I can't even use the mode, you know? Again, if we weren't recording right now, I wouldn't be doing this. Sorry. But I think we all want to actually see me, you know, actually be able to play the game mode. So anyway, I'm gonna need to delete that text file though. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up 700 megabytes on my hard drive just to have a file on my computer that has that displays the net worth of a single person. Nice HDD. Why are you hating on my HDD now? What? How is this an invitation to hate on my HDD again? What did my HDD do? My HDD is actually... Wait, no, this was on my desktop. This means this is actually running on my SSD. What are you talking about? People just want to talk shit about my HDD for no reason. I don't get it. HDD is supporting gross capitalism. My HDD is like 10 years old. I could have bought a new one, but they felt the need yet. So how's it supporting anything? My HDD is value neutral. How dare you? Alright. So we want a hero that's got
10 seconds.
That's just not even good.
5 seconds.
This is kind of nice. We can get the shockwave damage. Rage. We can get permanent magic immunity with that. Fisher. I mean, this is a perma-stun. Just enchant totem aftershock Fisher.
5 seconds remaining.
I saw somebody going nuts with Necro earlier, and that sounded kind of fun. Evil Remnant. So what about this? Wait, this is actually really strong. That's actually really good. Whoo. So, into a game we go.
In silence.
We're gonna be playing the Silencer Boy.
Prepare for battle.
Then we have this. So, Arcane Curse here. Mostly using it for the really strong penalty duration and actually really good damage. Right? It's got 40 damage and 5 seconds penalty duration. Yeah, it's actually, it seems really nice, especially if you can get another 30 Arcane Curse damage. Like, it becomes very spammable. Well, it's already very spammable, but it's actually fairly high damage. All of these other abilities, they be relatively low in damage output, right? This does 125. Never mind, that one is actually really scary. But this one does 100, right? Like, what is this? It's 15. What about the Lena? It's 150. It's actually also really strong. But you throw out a bunch of these against people that are already spamming a lot, and I think that's going to be pretty powerful. But does it not be fast when everyone can spam spells? Well, no, that makes it so that it, you know, like stays on longer. So yeah. Anyway, we'll see if this works. Like, I think this might actually be pretty powerful. But it's, of course, gonna be a little bit of a journey to figure that out first.
The battle begins.
And yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then.
Yes.
So,
With quickness. Double kill. I make my move.
here we go. Very good.
Hear me out.
So this is actually also fully stackable. It's got a very short duration, though.
Absolutely not a whisper.
Well, that's kind of sad now, isn't it?
I'm under attack.
What a duration, dude. Alright.
My edge grows.
So I need to just kind of try and... damn it. I need to try and hit just before a spell cast comes out. Oh, I'm always just ever so slightly behind.
A step ahead.
Oh, there we go. You actually got it. Because then this is actually really nice value for the mana cost. But yeah.
Yes.
Hello there. Just some good damage again. I think all around we can feel really happy about that. So we'll grab ourselves this bottle. That gives us a good chunk of mana again. Which, despite having really low mana costs, we do actually use quite a bit of it. Oh, that miss actually kind of hurts, doesn't it? That would have been a good hit to get. Alright, more Glaze of Wisdom. Oh, nice fake out. Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't accidentally step into the tower. That would be unfortunate.
With quickness.
This still kind of allows me to control this a bit. Although right now I'm having a hard time actually dealing damage to this Alchemist, of course, with the health regen and all of that good stuff. Right, more Kinkers. It's gonna be more of a team fight thing, I hope. Think might be a strong word, but I hope. Alright. We'll grab ourselves some upgraded boots. Yeah, that's really annoying though. It's just very hard to deal damage to the Alchemist like that. Venomancer can spawn free wards with Q. Oh, that's actually kind of fun. You just spam that.
I make my move.
Very good.
Is that soundproof glass? Yes.
Very good.
Invisibility.
You can actually get quite a bit of damage going on very quickly. Just need to get these hits in with the Glaze of Wisdom. Oh, it's an unfortunate miss. Alright. So, we get ourselves 20 attack speed, I think.
Whisper.
We want to just maximize our
Dire's structures
damage output.
are fortified.
Silent running.
Very good.
They go. Shut your mouth.
A little bit more of these.
I go. Advancement.
Here's our last word.
Dire's courier has been
And yeah, I think Hurricane Pike is just an item that makes a lot of sense to me on Silencer. I know. You know, it really feels like an item that was kind of made for the hero. You know, I sometimes talk about that, how it feels at times they implement items and it's just like, oh, you made Patch an item, right?
I cut a path.
And Hurricane Pike always felt like that to me for Silencer, where it's just like, oh, it's nice of you to,
My move.
to get yourself something for Silencer. I don't know, it just kind of like does everything the guy needs. Admittedly, Bloodthorn is also kind of nice.
Yes.
Pike also for Enchantress. Yeah, I can see that for sure.
I'm under attack.
Cool. Alright, time to go back, I think. That's cheating. Getting a friend. That is cheating.
has fallen.
Well, I got some more intelligence there. I don't know if that was good. But I couldn't really leave my buddy behind. Yeah, it's kind of the struggle. I was already low HP. I did manage to snatch up another kill though. I mean, like, that's kind of just the power of Sansa at that stage. You just heard. Rod of Ados. Oh yeah, Ados was just kind of like, Skyra if you want an item. Yeah, what other items were made for hero like that? I don't know.
Not a whisper. Small price. Silent.
Very good. So,
To be heard.
hello. Probably not gonna get anything out of this.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Wait, I'm blocked in? That's pretty wild, dude. Seriously?
Your bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Can't believe that I got blocked in by the ward like that. Alright.
Bottom tower is under attack.
So I'm just gonna finish up my Hurricane Pike now and then we'll see what we do afterwards. I like Invis a lot in Sansa because the hero just kind of can use the mobility. Well, that was surprisingly easy. I don't think I... Alright. Somebody got 0 cooldown. That's gonna be a lot of wards. Eventually. Not yet, but eventually.
Yes.
So, we'll grab ourselves the Hurricane Pike. Very good.
Attack.
And,
Not a whisper. Spinning blade.
And yeah, I guess Invis. I think we'll just get a normal Shadow Blade. Also gonna... I don't know. I actually don't think the Arcane Curse damage is that good. Arcane Curse has been a little bit more difficult to get use out of than I was hoping for. And I've been getting a lot of value out of just attacking, surprisingly enough.
Your middle tower is under
So,
attack.
in that way I don't really see a problem with just kind of going for the bonus int.
Yes.
And then we'll see what we do afterwards.
Yes.
Venomancer will be disgusting very soon.
Your middle tower.
And to be honest, we might just immediately lose as soon as that starts happening.
Your middle tower
I wouldn't be
has
too
fallen.
surprised. I mean, we almost certainly aren't winning this game just because level 25, the Venomancer can spawn infinite wards that have like 1000 HP.
Tower is under attack.
Making that pretty much an impossibility to win against.
Your
So
bottom
we'll
tower
grab
is
ourselves
under
this. Thank you very much.
Not a whisper.
And if possible...
Running.
But I don't think I can get there. This is kind of the problem. You're just a bit slow with this hero. Oh crap, what are you doing here?
I'm under attack.
Ugh. Damn. That Juggernaut just kind of coming out of nowhere and spinning on us like that. That's a bit wild, isn't it? That's a bit wild. The initial duration is a bit mad, but then again, enemies have 0 seconds cooldown. Yeah, but they've been, I don't know, they've just not been running into it. It is fairly easy to avoid, just because there isn't that much of an incentive to not avoid it. Since it only lasts 2 seconds anyway, right? Like, it only becomes a problem if you don't trigger it. Well, like, if you do trigger it, sorry. If you do trigger it, then it can become kind of scary. Oh, and also this. Oh no. Oh no. These wards, everybody. What does side Agnums do these days? Becomes an AoE. I liked it when this pierced magic immunity. That would have been convenient right now. So the question now is, do we upgrade this?
Your top tower. is
Probably
under
not.
attack.
We mostly care about attack speed. We don't care that much about damage.
Your top tower has fallen. Your
Okay.
middle tower is under attack.
Any last words?
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Very good. Oh, we're getting so smart.
Your bottom tower.
Oh, we have so much brain power right now. So much brain power. Absolutely.
Silence is golden. I make my move.
So,
I cut a path.
just kind of like looking for somebody to beat up, but I think it's gonna have to be this creep. Poor creep.
Not a whisper.
So we want Skadi probably. You know, it's kind of wild. You didn't used to be able to buy Skadi on Silencer. It's like a thing. You couldn't make use of it at the same time as the Glaze of Wisdom.
I go.
Not anymore though.
Yes.
These days we live in a modern age where anybody can have a Skadi. No restrictions on Skadi. Everybody has access to it. Yeah.
Silent running.
And then they, you know, maybe will stop running away from me, which wouldn't be too bad. And well, that's a bit of a problem now, isn't it? Oh, god damn it. Oh man. How much damage does the Venomous Gale do? 50. Oh, it has 25 damage per tick, but only 2 seconds duration, so it doesn't ever tick. Okay. Kunkka wasn't able to buy a Quelling Blade, yeah. That one was pretty bad, honestly. The Kunkka, for some reason, wasn't allowed Quelling Blade. It wasn't even that it, like, kind of... You know, like, the Sansa thing at least made sense, because at the time, there was kind of this logic, you only allowed one attack modifier, right? Only allowed one orb effect. Meaning you couldn't stack Desolator with Skadi, you couldn't stack Lifesteal with Desolator, you couldn't stack Diffuser Blade with Skadi. Or Diffuser Blade with Lifesteal. Like, it's just, none of these things you were allowed to stack. And in that way, the fact that Sansa wasn't allowed to use Skadi, well, he was allowed to use it, he just, you know, like, couldn't use it at the same time as Glaze of Wisdom, because Glaze of Wisdom was an attack modifier. And that actually at least is consistent. Like, I have no problem with it from kind of like a consistency logic perspective, because, and it is consistent. It's just, yeah, that's how it works. Sure, whatever. Right? Damn it. It's very hard to fight this Juggernaut for me. Now, that isn't true, that wasn't true for Kunkka though. Kunkka just wasn't allowed to use Battle Fury. Not Battle Fury, Quelling Blade. You just weren't allowed to buy it. Well, I think you were allowed to buy it and it just didn't do anything. And I'm pretty sure that was just for like a balance reason. And that's kind of whack if you ask me. That was pretty fucking whack, honestly. Oh my god. Sven, chill. No cooldown. Ooh, that's nasty. That is kind of a problem, isn't it? Pudge couldn't buy Blink. Yeah. That again, that kind of like... So here's kind of the thing, right? I've said this many times before, but I don't like it when there's a balance problem, and to solve it you use a design solution. Which I think the Kunkka thing is a great example for it. Where Kunkka wasn't allowed to use Quelling Blade. Why? Because it was overpowered. That is a design solution. In this case, disallowing a hero to buy a certain game piece for a balance problem. Which the balance problem being that Kunkka and Quelling Blade together are overpowered. I don't like those. I always think those are kind of shitty too. Like that's a terrible solution, right? If they are overpowered with each other, there are ways to solve that in a different way, right? Like, you know, weird idea that... Oh crap, I'm dead. Oh, come on. But you could, for example, make it so that the cleave counts as a ranged attack or some weird shit like that. I don't know. It's not really better, honestly. It's kind of just as crappy. But anyway. While something like not buying Blink on Pudge, or Vengeful for that matter, that was at least a design solution to a design problem. The design problem being, if Pudge buys a Blink Dagger, he can jump up on a cliff and then hook people on the cliff and then blink down and then they're trapped on the cliff. That is actually a design problem. There's no balance number you can change that will fix that. Right? I can nerf Blink Dagger however much I want. I can nerf Pudge however much I want. That will never change that problem. So in that way, even though I personally think disallowing a hero from buying a certain item is pretty lame, it's just... I don't like that very much. But even though it is pretty lame, at least it's a consistent solution to a problem. Right? At least it kind of like... yeah. Follows some solid logic there. Which I can get behind. Thank you. I was so scared of that Sven. Alright, it's a map problem, or high ground should have a spiraling road to the top. Well, that's actually kind of like how they ended up solving it. Like, they ended up allowing Pudge and Vengeful to buy Blink Dagger eventually, which I think is a great, it's a great start. Like, I think that's where you really should start this. The problem that exists is a valid problem. The solution that exists is a bad solution. So undo the solution and then tackle the problem from the ground up. So that's what they did. They allowed Pudge and Venge to buy it. And then they changed the map so that there isn't really any high ground where you can trap people. Because as much as that can be cool, I get that that can be like, yeah, man, I threw somebody on a cliff, that's fun. It is an incredibly frustrating experience for the other player. And it can also feel like absolutely game-breaking at moments, you know, like... I don't know if you guys have ever lost a game to a Rubik grabbing your carry, throwing the carry on the cliff, and the carry didn't have a TP scroll, and then the courier getting killed. But I have. And let me tell you, it's not fun, because at that point, it doesn't matter how far ahead you are. Right? Like, your carry could be level 25, and your opponent could be level 15. But when your carry is up on the cliff and you're fighting 4 versus 5, that's probably just gonna be game anyway. And that is a bit frustrating, to say the least. Stop trapping me, god damn it. So in that way, while the thing that existed was fun, and I will happily concede that, because it was fun, for sure. Getting these kind of like crazy moments with like trapping people on the cliff was definitely pretty fucking banging. It was also probably better to not have it in the game.
Your bottom barracks has fallen.
With quickness.
Alright. And these days it is slightly possible still. Right, there's a few spots where you can do it. But it is very rare, and honestly I haven't encountered it in a long time. What about fountain hooking? Well, fountain hooking was more of a bug, really. Right, like fountain hooking was really, I think, the case of this is really more of a bug. But we think it's funny, so we're gonna leave it in. Right? And, oh. Turns out that if you actually let pro players abuse it, and it turns into a, like, real strategy, it becomes incredibly cancerous. And, it's probably better to not do that. Wow, Arkimo, you have a lot of that on you. Well, I'm dead. At least I killed the Venal, I guess. At least I killed the Venal. Man, Venal, like, once Venal hits level 25, this game is just way over. Fountain hooking was a concern as to how hook worked at the time. Yeah, okay, so it's not really a bug. Alright, that's why I said it's more of a bug. It's not really a bug though. So the way fountain hooking, or like the reason fountain hooking existed is because the rule that dictated Pudge's hook is that after you throw the hook and it connects with somebody, it goes to Pudge's location, wherever Pudge is right now. This could allow for some fun moments with like Blink Dagger or Force Staff, you know, or just kind of like running towards your team and kind of like getting even a slight little bit of extra positioning. The problem is that with Chen, you could teleport the Pudge back to the base. Which then following the Pudge rules that we just established allows you to make it so that the Pudge just kind of hooks people into the fountain. Is there, strictly speaking, a bug there? No, there's actually not really a bug there. Like, all of that is working how all of those mechanics should interact with each other. However, that's kind of where you have to, as a designer, draw the line, right? It's just like, was this intended? No, this is not intended. Don't be silly, right? These two abilities were designed without really considering this factor. And honestly, I don't really think that people, like, can expect somebody to really consider that. It is definitely possible to think of it yourself if you're making these kind of like mechanics and you're coming up with this stuff. It is possible, but if somebody missed it, I wouldn't blame them for it. It is a pretty niche case. But anyway, so it's not really a bug. But again, it's one of those like unintended things where it's kind of like borderline a bug. So yeah. Gonna just make it so that they can't hook, etc. at/to certain places. Well, I think the way they fixed it is they made it so that Pudge's hook now always hooks the person to the location where Pudge hooked from. Right? No longer to the location where Pudge is at when the hook connects, but instead to the location where Pudge was when he used the hook. Okay. Very good. So this was again kind of like a design problem. Now imagine they did a balance solution to that. No. I don't even want to think about what that would end up being. We'll get ourselves a Hex, I think. With Hex, we'll be able to, well, Hex people. Duh. I don't think I actually really want to go for that. Also, they have sentries there. Yeah, that Venno is really scary. I'm really scared.
A step ahead.
Yeah, push one if you're scared of Venomancer. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, Venomancer got there. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, they actually deal proper damage now. Oh lord. Okay, we gotta kill this Venomancer. Alright. Oh no, that is enough. That was enough damage. Oh, these ultis, they hit 400 and there's like 1 million of them. Bloodfall for winner. I'm just gonna get Hex. Hex is gonna be, you know, people have BKBs and such. With Hex, we can just kind of prevent all of that happening. Which I think will be fine. Alright. So this has no cooldown. It just doesn't really do any damage. Like, I mean, it's great that you don't have a cooldown, but like, it's not that helpful if you also do not do any damage, you know? Like, this is not particularly impressive. I feel like you could do more damage if you just attacked. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh. I think we're still alive, though. I just gotta get away from... Oh, crap. I used my BKB.
I make my move.
Oh, that doesn't feel good. I can't stay there, though. Okay, well, I think they got us. We're just gonna kind of like keep the struggle going for a bit longer because, you know, struggling is fun. Oh, Lincolns. Oh, I can't say I expected that. I get it. Nice. I have 72 permanent intelligence. It's actually a lot, isn't it? It's like quite a bit. Have you considered trying to get top 10 Aghanim's Labyrinth Magician difficulty for the reward? So like the top 10 thing is only like once a week, and to be honest, I just don't really think I have a team for it, you know? That's what you need for that stuff. You need a team that can really go hardcore, and that requires organization and all of that stuff. Pada sent me his thing, where like what they did is Pada got I think 14. But what they did is they like went and they prepared like a whole spreadsheet, you know, like they got out Excel, dude, and like went hard on it. Hey, what about us, Ree? Well, half of you wouldn't come on voice if I asked you to. And that's, you really kind of like need to coordinate for that stuff. And yeah. Like, I think the idea sounds fun, but to be honest, I'm not really too fussed about it. I don't really care about getting the, like, item either. And, yeah. We're gonna kill the Juggernaut. We should be able to do enough damage. Dude, I have such a big brain. It's actually crazy how much of a big brain I have. I think I'm gonna get rid of this and get a Bloodthorn. Here we go. Bloodthorn, I think, kind of goes a bit further into the like high DPS direction that we're looking for. Alright, I'll just beat him up. I'm dead. Oh my god. I'm not dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no. Okay then. Sounds like heart is filled with your big brain. That's right. Sansa deserves a big hat. Chat, push one if Sansa deserves a big hat. Gotta keep all of that brain contained somehow. I mean, honestly, it's kind of baffling to me that Bisamo is still alive. I'm not sure how we're gonna like push though. Also fuck buyback. It's on such a long cooldown anyway. Gotta increase my damage output. Okay then.
Yes.
You ever played any game that costs a few bucks and think this should be a browser game, a miniclip or something, and just a free game? No, never. I also think that idea is very weird. So if somebody made a product, they're not allowed to charge for it because I assume you deem it's not good enough? That seems like a weird line of thinking, doesn't it?
Radiant structures are fortified.
I mean, who's the one that decides quality there? I mean, really, you can charge whatever you want for a game. I personally see no problem with any of that.
Not a whisper.
It's up to you whether or not to buy it.
Yes.
Now, if we're talking about the game being falsely advertised or something like that, then that's a different situation.
Silently.
But if you just play the game, then you're like, oh, I'm not really happy with that. Then that feels like that's on you. Oh my god, that's just way too much. Divine Rapier. At least I got one of them. Right? Like, at least it's a 1-for-1, but then the immediate buyback, so never mind. I mean, some games with so many negative reviews and you see free games with significantly higher quality. Yeah, but like, free games still make money. Free games aren't free. Ah, there we go. Anyway. Alright, so that ended up being way longer and way weirder than I expected this to be. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching these 90 minutes of garbage, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.